Hello everyone, good afternoon. After doing Atomy for 11 years, I've seen people who seem the least likely to join create history in Atomy. When you think about the people around you and invite the ones you personally think must do Atomy, the process will take a very long time. Even for me, my brother-in-law took 6 months. He told me that he came to see me 72 times. Even in my own mind, I was someone who would never do this. I wasn't the type. But once I made the decision to do Atomy, things started moving at an incredible speed. Honestly, I had planned to reach Imperial Master in 10 years, but due to COVID, it was delayed. So from now on, I am absolutely determined to reach Imperial within 3 years. I have high expectations for myself. Others do too. Last month, I spent 2 weeks in India. And last week, I was in Australia. Once I wrap up this week's schedule, I'll be back in Korea next week. And for next month, I'll be heading to Europe for about 10 days on a cruise trip. So when I look at my schedule, every month is already fully booked for the entire year. But for me, from now on, I will continuously travel to the countries I want to visit, which are also the countries where I want to do business, as long as my stamina allows. I believe I'll keep going until I'm about 100 years old, so I expect to stay active for another 40 years. Meanwhile, my friends have already started retiring. They have nothing. So I hope that today will be a moment for you to see Atomy from a fresh perspective. The reason I've come back here is because when I visited here as a Royal Master in 2023, I declared I would come back when I became a Crown Master, and I did become a Crown Master. After India, this is the second place I've come to. If you just change your mindset, you can achieve anything. Sharing this information means you are helping someone and giving them an incredible opportunity. What you are doing is something good. If you shift your perspective, you'll realize there are so many people who come to mind. If you think of this as asking someone for a favor, it will feel incredibly difficult, and you won't even be able to invite them. So I hope that today becomes a moment where your mindset shifts, allowing you to enjoy doing Atomy with excitement. To be honest, I was someone who almost missed out on this incredible and amazing business. Because when my sponsor kept talking to me about it, I kept refusing. I was not the kind of person who would do this. But when the business I was running faced difficulties due to the European financial crisis, I suddenly had more free time, which led me to take a closer look at Atomy. Looking back, I can't tell you how grateful I am that my business struggled at that time. If my business had been doing well, I might have never considered Atomy, let alone join. If my business thrived. So if any of you are currently struggling because your business isn't going as planned, then this is your golden opportunity to take a fresh look at Atomy. Even if your life feels stable right now, being aware that challenges may arise in the future shows even greater foresight. In fact, not only globally, but even here in New Zealand, the economy is becoming increasingly difficult and the future is uncertain. And with AI now replacing not just manual labor, but even intellectual work, job losses are unfolding right before our eyes. The data showing that we are living longer can feel terrifying. Think about it, there are no jobs, yet we are living longer than ever. If you take good care of your health now, you should expect to live at least to 100. The WTO has announced that the life expectancy of children born today is 148 years. If you don't create passive income, you will have to rely on a pension just to survive, living for the sake of others. You need to start thinking now about how difficult that would be. Living well and achieving success are important, but only when you achieve stable spending habits can your children and grandchildren live safely and securely. This is so key. It's not even a question of whether you should do Atomy or not, yet so many people fail to see it clearly. This is what I find truly unfortunate. Think about how many people around you need to hear this and receive this information. Why should things still be the same as when I came in 2023? The current situation in New Zealand is actually an opportunity for you. It's been 4 years since Atomy New Zealand launched. Everything is prepared, aspects of the business have been verified and is ready to go. But right now, so few people attending the Success Academy means that many still don't know about this. In my vision, I see the Success Academy overflowing with people, so much so that we'll have to move to a bigger venue, where 1,000 or even 2,000 people are gathered listening to this message. Make sure that seminar hall is filled with your partners. When that happens, your life will change, and so will the lives of your children and even your grandchildren. Atomy is not just a small business, as you might think. Atomy is a platform, and in the 21st century, the key to making money lies in who has the most members on the internet. This is the true measure of wealth. As time has passed, no one can deny this fact. Here, you can see global platform companies that are drawing in wealth from all over the world. However, while we continuously spend money on these companies, they do not give money back to us. Atomy was founded in South Korea and has grown into a company capable of directly competing with these platform giants. Atomy is the only company that shares its profits with individuals. Atomy is offering you the opportunity to be part of a new business model called the Atomy Personal Platform. You can think of Atomy as the pioneer that first introduced the concept of the personal platform business. Now, most of the world's money flows into platforms, but not just anyone can think of creating their own platform to make money. Because of the nature of platforms, in the end, only the one at the top survives. Even if you have a great platform idea, sustaining it is incredibly difficult. However, this business provides individuals with the opportunity to earn money through their own personal platforms. As a result, information itself becomes a powerful weapon. That means right now, we all have an opportunity in our hands. We possess this chance. As time goes on, you will inevitably end up spending money on some platform. Or you might get employed by a platform and receive a salary. But if you choose Atomy and build your business with it, you have the opportunity to own a platform and generate income through it. In essence, each of you has launched your own version of Amazon. I registered and built mine 11 years ago, and now it has a platform with 250,000 members. For those who are just starting, you may have a few hundred or a few thousand members. You must elevate the value of your business yourself and confidently deliver clear and precise information, especially to smart individuals, those who have made a lot of money but are now worried about AI. You need to introduce this new opportunity to them. Atomy is writing a new chapter in the history of network marketing among all the network marketing companies worldwide. If you look for a network marketing company that competes with general platform companies, Atomy currently stands alone. And among platform companies, Atomy is the only one in the world that shares its profits with individuals. This Atomy business, which is writing a new chapter in history, then isn't it natural that some people won't understand it right away when you introduce it to them? That's why, at the very least, you need to understand it clearly. When you do, you can share it with confidence. Then, someone more capable than you may grasp Atomy's potential. And the moment they join, this system ensures success, regardless of your own abilities. That is the power of the Atomy business. Now, let me briefly introduce how Chairman Park, the founder of Atomy, describes his own company. This image shows a gathering of top global network marketing companies. It captures a moment where Chairman Park is delivering a speech as part of the CEO Council, meeting with other industry leaders. And what did he say in that moment? I may certainly be from a small company in Korea, but I did not create this company to compete with global giants like Amway, Nu Skin, or Herbalife. Instead, I aim to build a platform like Amazon or Alibaba. It's a company created to compete with other companies and win. That's what he said. In front of the presidents of companies that are 10 times bigger than him, he said, I didn't create this company to compete with you. The CEO who spoke these words is running Atomy. And the reasoning behind this statement is absolutely remarkable. Now, in the world of direct selling, because of the fact that individuals can earn money, the products are excellent, but they were too expensive, which hindered sales. He wanted consumers to have access to truly great products at affordable prices, encouraging them to use the products themselves. By creating a platform where consumers can engage with these products, he aimed to have them voluntarily use Atomy products through their role as consumer curators. The growth might be slow at first, but the membership will inevitably continue to expand. As the membership grows, we will offer better, cheaper products. Since individuals are sharing in the profits, they won't scatter to other platforms like they do elsewhere. The number of people joining will consistently outnumber those leaving. In time, we will become the company with the largest membership base and a company that distributes earnings. Ultimately, we are committed to surpassing the revenue of giants like Amazon and Alibaba. This is what he conveyed in his speech. At first, people probably laughed at this idea, but now they are starting to feel the pressure. Now, even scholars are questioning, is the Atomy business model really feasible? They are asking, and once these scholars start explaining the Atomy business model, an incredible number of truly brilliant people will flood in to join this business. Before that happens, ordinary people like us need to secure our positions quickly. You just need to prepare so that these brilliant individuals end up joining under you. Got it? In any case, Atomy has already achieved such tremendous success that there's no need to even question it anymore. The chairman wasn't making empty promises in his lectures. The results speak for themselves. With an annual revenue of 2.4 trillion KRW and operations in 26 countries, Atomy is thriving. Furthermore, Atomy products are now being supplied to 114 regions worldwide. When I started with Atomy 11 years ago, there were so many doubts and tests. Will this really work out? But now, all the proof is there. A quick search online is all it takes to confirm it. Now that I've checked Atomy and joined, there's a ceiling, so everyone will reach the same level. With such a business opportunity right in front of me, wouldn't it be strange if you weren't excited? Atomy has already proven its success. Those who are part of the Auto Sales Master Club, 14,000 people earn 24k NZD to 100k NZD. 800 people earn over 100k NZD. Those over 200k NZD are 400 people. In the Crown Club, there are currently 98 people earning over 400k NZD annually, and I am one of them. What Atomy has shown you so far is goals, of course. You all have your own goals. But what does Atomy's leadership say? All over the world, the company with the highest number of successful people, and in every country, without exception, Atomy must be number one. And in New Zealand, who should be number one? Atomy must be number one. When we bring this together, we become number one. Within the next 10 years, Atomy will surely be the global leader. And not just that, Atomy will be the company that donates the most worldwide. A company built on sustainable management that never fails, number one in strength. A world-class enterprise, the Atomy that its leadership envisions. That is the future, and you are a part of that company. But hold on a second. Most people don't even know about this yet. What an incredible opportunity this is for you. Now, we are going to take a closer look at what Atomy is about. Let's briefly review it from a business perspective. We've been talking about how massive this business is, yet when people hear about Atomy, they just say, do a marked change. It sounds so simple, right? Just switch your shopping habits, use the products, and you benefit. But because it seems so easy, when people hear that you can make $115,000, they don't believe it. But why? Because it's so simple, people tend to underestimate the true scale of this business. The Atomy business is simply about using and experiencing the products in our daily lives, and naturally sharing them with others. Isn't it because it's better than what we used to buy from other stores that we share it? And since we earn, we start studying it, and soon it turns into a business. Consumers become business owners. So, let's truly focus together and commit to this simple approach. There are 3 principles that everyone succeeding in Atomy follows. Ask yourself, am I truly following these 3 principles of success? Every successful person will tell you that the first principle is understanding the products. If you want to succeed in Atomy, you need to buy and use the products. Ask, am I truly using the products myself? You need to verify this for yourself. When you go home today, make a list of the Atomy products you are actually using. Then, share the products that have truly impressed you with others and encourage them to try them as well. And from a business perspective, ultimately, it's through center meetings, success seminars, and gatherings like these. This journey is about understanding Atomy. Selling products is not the core of your business. If you think Atomy is about sales, then the only person you should be actively selling to is yourself. That is what it means to use and love the products. You are someone who introduces your own store, showcasing what products are available in it. The key to success lies in whether you truly understand the value of these products or not. If you have chosen this as your business, then attending the Success Academy is something you must never miss. And when you fully grasp the true value of Atomy, the number of your partners, The people gathered in this seminar hall reflects the scale of your business. Atomy, in the end, is a very simple and easy business. You continuously use the products yourself and inform others of it. Your members attending meetings and coming to seminars like this. It's simply about repeating this process over and over again. That's what Atomy is. But since this is consumer marketing with no conditions attached, it just takes a bit longer compared to other businesses. So the core of this business is not about going around selling a lot of products yourself. The key to your business is how many people participate in these seminars, allowing this membership to grow. This is a business about expanding membership, not about selling a lot of products. Let me summarize again. Why is it that ordinary, everyday people are bound to succeed with Atomy? You hear this all the time, but it's really simple. Because we distribute truly great products at affordable prices. There are people who willingly buy them, even if I don't make money. This is a real, practical reality. This goes against common sense. That's why people find it hard to believe. Most people associate high prices with high quality. But Atomy has miraculously created a system where truly great products can be sold at low prices. If you want to understand why that happened, you should study it further. Explaining that would take an hour right now. The important thing is that Atomy has already built a global membership of 15 million people. And now, the continuous flow of high-quality products at affordable prices will keep going. Believe me on this. The more members we have, the better the products will be, and the cheaper they will become. That's the reason why Atomy operates a binary system with no registration fees, maintenance fees, or monthly purchases. Other companies can't do this. They have no choice but to set those conditions. That's why companies with joining fees and maintenance fees can never expand infinitely. But because Atomy has none of those fees, it allows for unlimited expansion. This is why ordinary consumers like you and me, even without prior experience, can realistically earn tens of thousands of dollars. In network marketing companies, only capable people run systems and provide education. That means those with skills can succeed. But Atomy operates the same seminar system worldwide, managed directly by the company. This is the first globally. That means all the conditions for success are in place for everyone. It all comes down to whether you believe in it or not. But a company like this, because nothing like this has ever existed worldwide before. People see it but still can't believe it. They've only ever encountered companies that cause trouble and play games. That's why they don't believe it. But if you truly understand this, what should you do? You must commit to this fully. You have to. You can't hesitate. Let's give it a try. That won't cut it. Yesterday, during a meeting, an expert told me something remarkable. They said, I tried this product, and if I don't tell you about it, I'd regret it forever. I came here to share this with you. I heard about Atomy, and they say anyone can succeed with it. I understood this, and I felt it would be a big mistake if I didn't let you know. Is that how you've been inviting people? Saying, do you want to come? Maybe. Change your mindset. You need to truly believe in this. If it's true that you can earn $100,000 a month in passive income, even without extraordinary skills, is this something you should hesitate to commit to with everything you've got? Isn't that right? Now, all of you can simply use the products, gradually switch over, and still earn cash back while building a business. This is real. But if you want to run your business efficiently, you must follow the 8 steps to success properly. If I were to explain these 8 steps in detail, it would take another full hour. So, it's not just about listening to the chairman of Atomy. Imperial Master Lee Dugwu has given talks on the 8 steps to success also. There are many of these available in English. You can find them on channel Atomy. If you truly want to succeed in Atomy, listen to the 8 steps to success at least 50 times. Out of those 50 times, 10 times should be for your own understanding. The remaining 40 times should be for the sake of your partners. As you keep listening, you'll start to hear new insights. Every time you catch something new, it means you've taken another step forward. If you think you've learned everything after one seminar, or if you listen to it once and assume you know it all, your business will slow down significantly. So, if you truly want to succeed quickly, these 8 steps to success are crucial. You need to listen carefully to how to follow them in order and manage your business accordingly. The first step, about dreams and goals, asks you to find your reasons for doing Atomy. You must study thoroughly and determine your own path with clarity. If someone asks, "Why are you doing Atomy?" you must be able to answer within 3 seconds. I do Atomy because of this. And for that, I will take this long. Communicating this with conviction is the first step. Because of this decision, you must be willing to let go of what you were doing before. And this is something you must do. You must determine this for yourself. Steps 1 and 2 must be crystal clear to build a truly strong list. A list better than you, that's what you'll create. If you don't establish steps 1 and 2 of the 8 steps to success, you'll only be sharing Atomy with people who seem easy to approach, those who will listen right away. But if you want to run this business properly, you must follow this order carefully. Hearing it 50 times might make you feel like things will speed up dramatically. Even if you feel like you're being deceived, just give it a listen. And your success ultimately doesn't come from selling products, but from investing your time. Listening to the video 50 times is also a time investment. Attending seminars and understanding Atomy is another way of investing your time. Meeting people and explaining Atomy is also an investment of your time. Through this investment of time, truly ordinary people can achieve extraordinary success in Atomy business. In conclusion, no meeting, no success. Some of my partners say, "I've already heard about Atomy, I get it. Why do I keep getting invited to listen to the same thing over and over?" So I said, if you have the ability to create and launch a company like Atomy yourself, then you don't need to come. But if you don't have that capability, and an ordinary person wants to succeed, they ultimately need to build a system. And that system cannot be built without meetings and active engagement. You must actively participate in meetings, and through those meetings, you must continuously upgrade yourself. So, with what kind of mindset should you approach this business? There are many things to discuss, but once you have a dream, especially a super dream, like earning $100,000 a month, if you focus on that goal and drive your business forward, all the obstacles along the way will simply disappear. If you think, "I'd be so happy if I could just earn $2,500 per month," having such a modest dream will constantly bring challenges in your business. Then there are others who think, "I'd be thrilled if I could make $10,000 a month." There are people that too. But listen, once you reach $10,000, with time, it naturally grows into $100,000. If your goal is just $10,000, not $100,000, you're telling your partners, "Once I hit $10,000, I'm going to stop putting in the effort." With that kind of mindset, your business will always be full of challenges. But I am someone who will push through to the end and earn $100,000 a month. And when I reach $100,000, I will have the mindset of someone earning that amount. Anyone who approaches this business with that mindset will face no problems. Understood? Always listen and think with a $100,000 mindset. 9 years ago, I introduced Atomy to 5 members in Cambodia. But having a look currently, there are 140,000 members in Cambodia, even though the population is small and the income levels are not high. Even in a country with lower income levels, the moment people recognize Atomy, the membership keeps growing on its own, even without me saying a word. In Cambodia, monthly sales reach $1 million, and 95% of that is from my network, my partners. The reason I'm telling you this is because if you simply change your mindset, this can work in any country. There's no reason why it wouldn't succeed in New Zealand. I even attended the opening ceremony in Germany, and in 2023, I visited Australia and New Zealand. When I sent these photos to my friends, they were incredibly envious. The very friends who once looked down on me and made things difficult in the early days are now incredibly envious. Now, those friends have retired with nothing to do, while I travel the world, enjoying life, and still making money. And the fact that I still have work as I grow older, that is something truly extraordinary. So, when you first learn about Atomy, if the people around you who don't know about it yet make things difficult for you, just remember this, they will regret it later. Keep that in mind. Our slogan carries a deep philosophical meaning among those who have achieved great success. The first thing they often say is that 9 out of 10 times luck was on their side. The second factor is that they started their business with an excellent product. And the third factor is there were people who recognized their potential and supported them along the way. No one succeeds alone. Almost every successful person shares this same story. If you truly understand Atomy from a business perspective, you'll realize that throughout your life, you've been exposed to countless pieces of information. The moment you truly understand this as your own business, you become one of the luckiest people. And the second key factor is, essential products are affordable and high quality that people repurchase them. As long as a product is good and affordable, people around the world will keep using it, even during war or economic downturns. And as the number of members grows, ultimately, even better products will come in at even lower prices, ensuring that this company continues to grow. Thanks to this membership system, it has already evolved into a full-fledged platform. So, as a business item, it is simply the best opportunity one could ever find. The third factor is that you just need to make this your own. You need people who recognize your value, people who support you. In Atomy's structure, both sponsors and partners are unlimited. Ensure those people come to you. That is the final key point, your ability to build this business yourself. However, the real secret lies in ensuring that your sponsors and partners stay with you. Do you want to know what that secret is? The answer is words over matter. You need to declare it out loud. You need to proclaim, "I will earn $100,000. To others, this might seem crazy, but you must shout it out. And when you passionately declare to someone that you are building this incredible business, your sponsors will start paying attention to you. And then your partners will start following your lead. So, shout it out with everything you've got. Even if you're not crazy, at least act like you are. That's when the energy starts flowing to you, isn't it? So don't just keep those thoughts locked inside your head. Speak them out loud. This is a poem I really love, so let's read it together. Do you truly desire it? If so, seize this very moment. Whatever you do, whatever you dream, start from this moment on. This moment. If your heart has opened even slightly today, if you felt even the slightest shift, then there's something you need to do tonight. Open YouTube and search for the things you're curious about. Then, visit the Atomy website and explore the products available. Find the ones you should start using right away. Whether you do these two things or not will determine if today's lecture becomes yours or just someone else's. It's not difficult, so make sure to do it within 48 hours. I hope you take that small action. Some of you might listen to this lecture today and simply think, that was a good lecture, and move on. So you might also think, I have to check this out, I'm curious. Deciding whether to pursue this Atomy business is up to you. However, if Atomy truly takes root in your heart, you must pursue this business with passion. And you must endure, persevere, and go through the process. Then, regardless of your own will, regardless of your abilities, the Atomy system will make you a success. Believe in that. Even though this New Zealand branch is such an incredible company, it is only now about to take off in full force. So everyone here must get on board without hesitation. And you must bring along the people you love the most, the ones you want to succeed with, no matter what. Your future life can be more amazing than you ever imagined. Wishing you all success in 2025. Success Academy today is no coincidence. Believe that this Success Academy is meant for you, and together, let's shout Make Imperial. Make Imperial is a declaration to earn $100,000. Imagine earning this for the rest of your life, passing it down for 3 generations. Now, let's shout Make Imperial 3 times. 3, 2, 1, Make Imperial. Make Imperial. Make Imperial. Thank you so much.